questions 12 and 13 say to multiply the rational expression and simplify as far as possible. So you'll notice that we have multiplication problems now. However, fundamentally these are pretty much the same as the ones that we've been doing where we've just been simplifying the rational expressions. So the rule is that you want to factor, and then anything on the top can cancel with anything on the bottom, as long as they match. And it could be on either bottom. So it doesn't need to be right above it. As long as it's something on either one of the tops, it can cancel out with either one of the bottoms. So the top left, that x minus 2, I can't really factor it, so I'm just going to copy it. The top right, I can factor out a 2, leaving me with x plus 3. The bottom left, I cannot factor that, but I'm just going to put a parentheses around it. And then the bottom right, I can factor out a 5, leaving me with x minus 2. So we notice that we have a lot to cancel out here, because I have an x plus 3 and an x plus 3. And then the x minus 2's can cancel out. And that will leave you with 2 over 5. And then for 13, again, you want to try and factor as much as possible. So potentially you have 4 different factoring questions to worry about. So here on the top left, this is a difference in squares. This will be x minus 5, x plus 5. The bottom left, I need 2 numbers that multiply together to give me negative 10, but add together to give me negative 3. That'll be x minus 5 and x plus 2. The top right, I can't factor that. And the bottom right, I can't factor that. So for canceling, I have my x plus 2's that cancel. I have my x minus 5's that cancel. And that's going to leave me with x plus 5 over x. And that'll be my answer. Now, one common mistake is that people will do all of this, they'll get to this part, and then they'll cancel out the x's, and they'll just put 5 as the answer. Make sure not to do this. This is not what you want to do, because this is not an x, this is an x plus 5. And the only thing that will cancel out with an x plus 5 is another x plus 5.